Okay, I'll make it.
Я. Друзі, добрий день. На зв'язку Орезуб. Трансляція з Берліна. Фактично. Ми записуємо інтерв'ю з дуже класним хлопцем Маркусом Мюрером. So and then I can switch to English. So like our readers, because most of them understand English, and of course you will understand. So I'm here in Berlin for a really nice event, DNX Global, which is the international platform for people and for online entrepreneurs all over abroad to communicate, to get some knowledge, and like really I'm really happy to be here because just decided to come, like, you know, 24 hours before the event itself. I wrote to like the message like other
really
places.
Cool. Yeah, we were in the last preparations. Then your mail popped out and said, "Yeah, why not come? A crazy guy. How will he do it in 24 hours?" But yeah, I'm glad you did it.
Not a problem. And you know, my deal was to come here for a weekend and come back home, but I really like met so many people, contacts, and so on. So I decided to stay here more to integrate into this digital nomad community in order to grow, you know, and just to develop my own ideas and business. Anyway, so this interview is about Marcus first of all, and about what value you can get from his activity. Yeah. So can you like briefly tell what you are doing in a few sentences, just to get the first introduction to the readers of openmind.com.ua?
Okay, I'm the founder of DNX, and the DNX should be a platform that enables more and more people to fulfill their dreams, to go on the road, to live location independent, and to be free.
Okay, so DNX is like digital nomad. X stands for conference, right?
Yeah, in the beginning it was for conference, for expo, but now it's just a cross mark for everything we are doing under the brand DNX. So we have a big conference. The first international one was last weekend, which was a huge success. I'm very happy with it. But we are also doing like a job board for digital nomads. We just started it in Germany. It's DNX Jobs. Then we set up a wiki for digital nomads. It's called DNX Toolbox. We're also doing camps all over the world for digital nomads, where we go for 10 days with 10 to 15 people, depends on the housing, all in one place. We make co-working, we really work, and we make co-living and sports activities. I do TRX with the people. This is another brand, DNX Camp. So we are very agile and trying lots of things to support the whole community, and to make the lifestyle not just a trend or a hype, to make it a sustainable movement.
Wow. This is like something I've heard on the branding workshop in your event about the umbrella company, right? That you have different branches of your activity, and everything like starts from like one good idea and of course diligent work behind it. So how did it all start? You know, because now many people know you, like 500 people visit your events, like dozens of them like travel abroad and so on. But of course there should be like the beginning of all of that. So how did you come up with the idea of creating such a movement?
We should start some 3 or 4 or 6 years ago, when I met Felicia in a job in Düsseldorf in Germany in a startup. Then we moved to Berlin, got self-employed because we couldn't stay anymore in this cubicle, like 9 to 5 lifestyle in the office, working for someone else, especially working in startups. You have the direct comparison to the founders or to the CEOs or C-levels and your skills, and you say, "Whoa, I think I can do it also." So you gain some self-esteem, and finally I quit my job. Philly also quit her job. We went on the road to Asia, and without planning to become digital nomads, but since we are traveling for half a year, and we are very motivated in doing stuff and creating stuff, especially after quitting our job, and we wanted to break free. Also business-wise, and this is why we started our first projects, and we started a travel blog where Felicia has a face called Travelicia, but also I have a tech blog which I had before. I tried to make money with this one. We started to accept our first clients. I was building websites for the clients. I was consulting them in online marketing, because this is my expertise, where I'm coming from, the startups. So we were starting living this digital nomad lifestyle, making our first dollars on the road. Coming back to Germany and Berlin, we were wondering, are there more people doing this lifestyle, especially in Germany or over the world? And we started to dig in this scene. It was still very small. Internationally, it was a little bit bigger than in Germany, but still it was not very, very big and very sustainable. There were some people doing it, but not writing a lot about it or giving support or tips. And at the same time, Felicia and me went very public on Facebook about this because we were so much under fire. We said, "Whoa, man, this is a dream."
Yeah, people were looking like, look what they are doing. Especially in Germany, when you're so focused, on the job and so on.
Yeah, especially in Germany. I think this is also a special situation because in Germany it's very old-fashioned and people are very focused on the job. They're deeply stuck into the system, which is not bad, but it's very hard to break out there because it's so optimized on that everybody goes to the job, doesn't complain, go to work, the weekend waste a little bit themselves, and then it goes down the deep depression again on Monday until it raises up to Friday.
I think it's all around the world. I was in Ukraine. It's like, okay, everybody's complaining. Yeah, I'm from Yugoslavia. But then you go to New York, you go to Hong Kong, like the top cities in the world, and people still complain.
Yeah.
They still do the same. So.
Okay, so coming back to Germany and going very public on the Facebook profile, we got some awareness from family and friends who totally didn't understand it, especially my mom, because I quit a good job, a good paid job with big job title and some responsibility, already a little team, so it was like the typical career was going on, and I said, no, I can't do it, it's too unstable for me, and I want to fulfill my own dreams. And as we went very public, the media got aware of us, they featured us in TV or on newspapers, but what is very funny, in the beginning we were always in the lifestyle or travel section with what we are doing, and now we're in a career and business. So it involved, they understand by the time what we are doing is really cool. And
I think there is, sorry for interrupting, there is even maybe more value, in the business wise, because first of all, you can write about your travel stories and just tell, it was so nice, we've seen such many nice colorful fishes. And if you switch to business and you start to give people the useful tips and algorithms of how they can create more value in their life, earn money or get promoted in their business, it really gives more opportunities to people, right?
Yeah, it's more value. You create more value, you support more people, and we got more and more feedback that we really changed something in the life of someone else.
Wow.
Yeah, from someone else, and it's such a
there's something
big
that
honor,
inspires you to continue doing your stuff, even when you feel it, when you get stuck sometimes.
Definitely. I have a folder where I collect these emails because they are very, gives you lots of passion again and lots of drive, even in these phases where you say, well, what I'm doing here, is it cool, is it enough, or do people like it?
Nice. So you got some attention online. You started to build up the audience of followers who kind of shared your idea and seeing the same vision. But there should be a moment where you get serious about this, and instead of just sharing chaotically, you start to focus on certain activities, how to form the community that is now existing here in Germany. So what was your first idea and the first project which you made consciously to build it up?
Yeah, it was that more and more people approached us via the blog or via Facebook who were reading about us and said, hey guys, this is just cool, where's the downside? Can I do it also? What are the challenges? What are the skills? I want to quit my job, but I don't have any savings. Is it smart? What do I do with my flat? What do I do with my insurance? So 1 million questions, and we said there's a solution for everything. Sometimes it's like a workaround because it's not that far and not that old, the lifestyle, that the whole system adapted to it. But we can tell you, we help you, so we made lots of support with emails and set up this wiki and try to answer the most important questions. But still, people wanted to see us live, they wanted to talk us. And we said, okay, why not make something like a little meetup for 30 people? This was the first amount of size we asked at Beta House for having a workshop room, and make a meetup for digital nomads who can come, and we will be there and answering all the questions. And having this idea was registering the domain DNX berlin.de, and I was buying for $5 on Theme Forest a nice event theme I've seen before, and just changed the content to the German content and said, okay, we will go to Beta House in May 2014 and make this little meetup. Whoever wants to come can come. And within 2 hours or 3 hours, it was totally sold out.
Okay.
All spots. And at this time, we've been traveling in Belize, Key Corker. It's a small Caribbean island in front of Belize.
Like with the you know, there is this blue in Belize. You know, there's a diving spot where you go down. It's there, yeah.
The blue hole, yeah.
The blue hole, yes.
Yeah, it's directly there.
Okay, exactly. I was in the blue hole in Egypt, but didn't reach. There is one in Egypt as well.
Yeah, this was also very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was constantly Skyping, trying to Skype with the big house, say we need a bigger room, guys. And there's more demand because people were very frustrated and said that they didn't get a ticket, and then said, okay, we'll see what we can do. And so we got 2 rooms, 3 rooms. At the end, we had the whole 4th floor for 180 people, and still was sold out in 3 days.
Wow.
Which totally busted our calculation because we had some early bird tickets.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, it goes until March, the early bird, and then the normal price starts. But being sold out in 3 days, every ticket went out for early bird.
And then you could not sustain it.
Fuck was this? And we said, okay, let's book it under marketing budget. We have a good story to tell. And at the end, fortunately, we got some partners on board who also supported us to make the break even.
Wow. It's really interesting, you know, because I was running my own activities for online for a very long time. Like, let's say for 3 years, and there was always a limit to do the live. I felt like, yeah, live event, there are many expenses, you know, risks and so on. But eventually, like, really, I started like doing first live events like this recent month, and kind of the same story. 150 people in Lviv, like more than more than like 60 people in Kiev. So like, I did the Lviv event. Then I've seen like many people from Kiev like, well, is there going to be something in Kiev in capital? Because I'm from the west of the country, from Lviv. And I thought like, fuck yeah, let's do it in Kiev, you know. And the next weekend we're doing Kiev. And this actually how it works, right? If the market demands, if you see there's opportunity, you just like just press on the gas button and continue going.
Definitely. And I think what many people don't see is that you can also bootstrap an event very easily.
Yeah.
So you can ask if you can step back if you don't sell enough tickets or don't have enough participants, and often the venues are very open for this. If you tell us early enough, you can just step out again. But I think when many people think about events, I think very big, like the DNX is now, like they're thinking about a big theater, we have to rent out this for a few thousand euros, we have to buy catering, we have to make big merchandise, flags, drop flags, pull-ups,
team,
we need video, we need everything. So they start to calculate and say, wow, it's 30,000-40,000 cost. No, it's too much, I can't do it. But if you start lean, make a little meetup, small, and one step after another. We didn't have any branding material, nothing at all. We wanted just to gather the people. We didn't have a mic, and we were screaming with the people. But this is how you start. And then if you see, okay, there's more demand, you have to improve. Then step by step.
Perfect. Really like inspiring story from you. I'm pretty sure that the community will grow. Dear readers of InMind, I highly recommend you to integrate in the community. There is way more opportunities when you look what's happening like beyond your country. Yes, when you get to know more people and check out the DNX events. How often they are held in Europe?
It's very hard for us because it grew so. Organically, without a big plan. We are not a big business team. It's just Felicia and me, my girlfriend.
Just 2 people at the moment.
And now we start to grow our team, having more freelancers. But still, the 2 heads are taking 95% of the decisions are Felicia and me, and doing all the work on the events, which is quite fun for us, which is okay. I don't want to complain. This is why we are there and why we are.
Because sometimes people think that I need a special team, I need to hire like professionals from here, and then I will start. You know what? This is the good example how in Germany, in the professional society, people manage to, with a small capacity, to do like really big things.
And the good thing is you don't have to give away shares like when you take venture capital or something. This is shit. So it's still your business. And what you also mentioned is very right. Many people think, oh, I need a big team and he should do marketing for me. And the other guy should do sales. And the other, I need someone for accounting. And I need someone for business development. I don't know. But you have to work on your own business. Other people won't work on your, they can work in your business. You can outsource like operative stuff. But you have to grow the idea. You have to work on your business. You have to work on your branding.
That's right. Nobody will do business for you.
No.
Cool, very nice. So it's a really nice short introduction. I'm sure we'll spend a few hours more now after finishing this video. looking forward to more time in Berlin. There will be some events on Thursday. I think there will be more and so on.
Yeah, for sure. And coming back to your question, how often we want to do the DNX event. So as it started very organically, we set up the first one in May 2014 only for the German people. Then many people were sad because it was sold out. So we set up another one in October, then in May. So we were always going after the demand and not very structured. And now we just wanted to deliver last weekend for the global and see how it works to get a gut feeling. And now we try to set up it a little bit more regularly. The idea at the moment, I don't know 100%, but I think we will go for this solution is we will do DNX Global in Asia or somewhere abroad in the beginning of next year, always like February, March. And then one big DNX Global in Europe, like in Berlin or Barcelona in summer. So we try to make it.
Nice. Maybe you should do the next DNX in South America, because I know you are going there. By chance, I am also going to South America this winter, so
Yeah, why not? There are
Asia
lots
is,
of opportunities popping up, and we don't know. Maybe making more smaller DNXs or one big DNX.
Yeah, Asia is probably the concentration, where the concentration of global nomads more, right, than in South America, especially around Southeast Asia and so on.
And the thing is, if you do such a big event for the digital nomad community, you have also to deal with the visa restrictions requirements. So you need a country that has low visa requirements, that has a good hub where everybody can fly in, that has the venues for our event, and where the weather is fine.
I see. Cool. So it's very nice, very interesting. Tell us a few words about the camps. How does it work? When did you start the first camp? Where did you go? And what are the plans for camps? Because many people, they're interested for such retreats as well.
So it all started, I think, 2 or 3 months ago in Tarifa, Spain, in the very south of Spain, in Andalusia. We did the first DNX camp after the last German event. And this was without any money, just for testing, to get our first learnings. We invited everybody to join us, to work with us, to do also sports with us, and fun activities. We went to Gibraltar, or I did 7-minute app every morning on the rooftop with the people.
I did yesterday.
Cool,
in a park here outside.
And we had a yoga coach. She was doing yoga with us every day. Then we were really working, because I think what separates or differs us from other camps is that there are some retreats, especially in Asia, where people are gathered and hanging out together, but they make lots of party and fun, which is also cool. We also do party and go out with the people, but we are very productive. At least 3 or 4 hours a day, we really work at the table, and I think this is also different to other camps where I already attended.
It's not just fun, right?
Not just fun, also business can make fun, but it's also about working, and we take care that everybody, for example, has a local SIM card, has a fallback, can work from everywhere, and we have proper desks, and we get things done. We want to set up like a mastermind group, we want to set up tribe check-ins, we want to create commitment in the morning, what everybody wants to work on, so you share it with each other, and then you check in at the evening what you get done. So this is the concept, more or less.
Cool. To tell about masterminds, I was so blown up with the mastermind workshop on DNX Global. It was one of my aims, actually. And when I wanted to subscribe to the DNX event, there was no available tickets for the event itself. Okay, then I pushed through. I went through the process, and I bought the ticket finally. That you opened a few more places. But then there were no available tickets, no available seats for the workshop. So what
for
I
the
did,
mastermind.
for the mastermind, for the workshop. So what I did, I just went there, and they're like, hello, can I join? I'm like, okay. So this is the way you can always fail. You can always break the ice whenever you want, and just keep on going.
Just to speak, you have to ask. They're all human people, and whenever it fits, we will try to make everything possible.
So that was very, very useful, just to tell a few words. And tell us a few words about the DNX work. You told that this is the platform for people to find co-workers, or how does it work? Can people from Ukraine, for example, apply there and get a business partner, or get some freelance job and so on? Because most of the people we have are very talented, freelancers in coding and marketing and everything, and this will be the extra access for them to get a job.
It's called dnxjobs.com, and we just started it in German language, because this is a big big demand and challenge for people. When we make these conferences, we say, okay, you can go for freelancing, working for clients. You can also go for being self-employed or becoming an entrepreneur. And the third row is being employed by a remote company. And we want to support the companies to find the right people when they want to set up a remote company. So it's more or less jobs you find from companies which are available.
Distributed through the German-speaking world, like this.
Yeah, at the moment it's most content marketing in German or translation in German.
Copywriting stuff and so on.
Because what we were always doing is try on our local market where we got already some reach and some trust and people believe in us and we feel more comfortable because it's our native language. And if it works on the German markets, we will expand it internationally. So start slow again and then grow bigger.
This is a smart move, yeah. You think, you start small and think big, yeah. People tell.
Yeah.
So potentially it might be interested for prospective people who know German language, for example, or who's like German Ukrainians living in Berlin.
Yeah,
I got a few contacts as well and so on.
At the moment, but I'm sure we will expand it soon to international.
I wish you success in that. I hope it will work well. Thank you. So it was really nice and interesting conversation with you. I would like to speak more, but understand that you're busy. You know, we have all of the works. Can you just like as a resume to tell like 3 main tips for people who want to become a digital nomad and start or improve their working online?
Okay. So first of all, you should 100% commit to this lifestyle. You should be aware that half or not going all in is not an option because it's too hard. You need lots of focus, you need lots of good soft skills like being focused, being productive, being willing to adapt, being willing to learn lifetime long, getting rid of your car, getting rid of your big costs like insurances. So you have to check everything and commit like 100% all in. You want to go for this lifestyle, you want to become a digital nomad, you want to travel the world, but you still want also to work. And it doesn't work without being at the computer and doing some business. So 100% commitment. The second one is to read everything about this lifestyle in the internet, what is already available, especially for example like these good resources in your blog, reading books. There are many good books already on the market, taking some online courses in whatever skill you want to start and freelance, like learning how to code, learning how to design, and there are so many good online courses. So create or build up your skills, set up a profile on Upwork, for example, getting your first clients, getting your first reviews. And the third point is connect with each other, with like-minded people. Go on events, go on meetups. In every city there are more and more meetups. There are these bigger events like the DNX, but there are also smaller free events. There are lots of online communities. There's the hashtag Nomad Slack channel. We have the DNX community. There are free Facebook groups. So it's so important to have like-minded people around you, especially in this lifestyle, because it's very hard, especially at the beginning, to go on the road, to make your first dollar. It's absolutely worth going for it.
Perfect. Like really nice and worth recommendations. I hope guys this like interview was very useful for you. Please like use everything that Marcus told here. Like I can commit that it's 100% good stuff that really works. Thanks a lot for paying attention to me, for dedicating time. Wish you success, good luck, and see you in the small world. Yeah, because for digital nomads is more than likely. Bye bye.
Bye bye.